I love you. Now think about what happened just there. You know, I had to think about saying I love you. Then I had to fill up my lungs and vocal cords and express that I love you out of my mouth. And now that I said I love you, it's outside of me. Now, whether you listen, can hear it and respond, or choose not to respond, that's really up to you. But I said I love you, and that's just one complete act together. I can't just take it away from me because it's now outside of myself. I said I love you. And to be honest, I can't just say, well, my mind said I love you, or I can't just say my mouth said I love you. My whole being just got done telling you that I love you. And so this is like an image of the Trinity, because all three are acting together. My mind is not my mouth, and my mouth is not the words that I just got done speaking to you. They're all distinct, and yet they all said the one message, I love you. And that's the mystery we celebrate this day with the Trinity. Three persons, one God. One will, saying that when God acts, he acts together in a trinity of persons. There's a heresy that some people say is like, they say in the name of the Creator, Redeemer, and Sanctifier. And that's an error, because all three create, all three redeem, all three sanctify. You do not separate it out and say, well, the Holy Spirit does this, and God the Father does that. No, they all three do everything together. Just like when I said I love you, you can't just separate, well, his mind said it. Everything is there. And this Trinity is a Trinity that is founded on truth. And that truth is goodness. And that truth and goodness is beauty. The three transcendentals, truth, beauty, and goodness, that God possesses. And in that possession, he is love. The love of God has been poured out. It has been poured out upon all creation, because God did not have to create, but out of love he does. Just like, okay, I love you. Now, what am I going to do? Am I just going to keep that in, kind of like far from you? Okay, I love you. No, what I do is I do things to show you that love. I would give you candy, I would do a chore, and most especially, I would eventually say, I love you. It is that expression that God does as he creates. It is his choice that he wanted to share his goodness, his truth, his beauty. He wanted to do that, to share it with all creation. And so that's why he created the universe and all humanity. He created us in his image and likeness. As I got through the expression of saying, okay, these are the three parts, and in a way, that is an image of the Trinity. Jesus Christ, we are made in the image and likeness of God. And if God is a Trinity, so too are we, in a sense. And yet, it's been marred by sin. As I talk about this, I was saying that, okay, I could say I love you, and in my mind, I really don't like you at all. I could have my mind be totally flipped around, and I can say, I hate you. Or I can say that, okay, I love you, but I love you the wrong way. Or I love something that's not worthy of my love. All these things ruin the divine image in us. Every time we sin, we break that image of the Trinity within ourselves in one fashion or another, whether it's our mind turning to something evil or saying something evil, whether our actions are doing something that doesn't correspond with who we are called to be. that divine image is marred in us. And so out of the overflowing generosity of God, he sent us his only Son to save us. It is that love that God has for each and every one of us. To say that we weren't created just to know, love, and serve him. He created us because he loved us. And if he loved us so much that he said that the universe would not be complete without me, he certainly then is willing to send his only Son to suffer, die, and rise to free all of us from sin, to restore the divine image in every one of us, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, to restore the image of the Trinity in us, so that when we go forth from this table, we can show the world who God truly is, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This feast of the divine Trinity is a feast of a celebration of who God is, but also who we are called to be. And through Jesus Christ, he has given, and the Holy Spirit, he has given us the grace to be redeemed, sanctified, and restored, so that we can be his ambassadors to radiate who he is to the world.